لا.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears.
السلام عليكم شباب، شلونكم؟ شخباركم؟ شاكركم بخير. معكم سياف فيديو جديد. فيديو اليوم كان تشوفون جيت اوفر راح نلعبها اللي اغلب اليوتيوبر ما قدروا يخلصوها، فهسه خلينا نبدي جيم جديد. يا الله شباب، راح تشوفون احتراف من بداية اللعبة، فلذلك اريدكم تعرفون ان انا محترف فيها، ما لعبها انا اصلا. طيب اخذ الكيبورد شوية. شو شنو المشكلة؟ شو راك شي بيد هذا؟ هذا هسه مضبوط. نرجع هيج. والله شباب اكو مشكلة. ليش؟ هاي كنت بساحبه.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you, I'll save your progress.
والله تعال حمسحك.
Even your mistakes.
كيف تحكي؟
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. Climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling.
لا
Oh, it happened again. Keep up.
الله يا الله. عسى لا.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
الماوس قاعد يضايقني، اصير كيبورد يا الماوس. انت تستطيع. على كيفك عافية. نحتاجها قمزة قوية. ما قلنا توقع، قلنا قمزة. والله قلنا قمزة. يلا راح نجرب. تعال شوي منا، تعال منا.
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated.
ما تطفي الأغنية؟ لا هسه أقوم.
They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese.
لا أنت تستطيع. إيه أنا افتهمتها.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make it frustrating. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
شوف هنا ما اقدر اصعد من هنا، لازم اروح من هناك. افزل؟ لا مو هنا. ايه هنا جيد. تعال. تركيا. ايه لا. هذا ذكاء. ذكاء، وين الذكاء؟ طب هنا أنا على كيفك هيجي دفع هيج. لا 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 مشكلة هاي تزلق. لا.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
يلا كات بالمونتاج كات. ويلي الاحتراف ويلي. الاحتراف بالموضوع. هاي تزحلق هاي. قمزة هيج راجعة هيج. شوف عندكم هاي الطريقة ولا مو هاي شاف. هاي الطريقة مع بعض هيج اي تضبط ارجع جوا طريقة ثانية، طريقة أصلية. لا
You cannot now believe that you will ever feel better, but this is not true.
هيجي لا زين هيك شكلي. سوي هيك اقفز. انت تستطيع يا الله هاي المنطقة.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape.
تزحلقت.
And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. At that point, you can't change them. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
نجرب. شوف شباب هيك بالحافة. لحظة هيجي هيك هنا الجرص ما فيها مجال. ايه لم تزبط معنا. بعد شلون يعني؟ لا لا شباب انا حختم هنا بعدها هي. لا تريدون العب امين؟ لا امين لا تخاف امين، يقول ترى صعد. شباب انا حختم هنا. اذا تريدون حلقات اكثر فجروا اللايك خلينا نوصل 30 لايك ان شاء الله تنزل لكم الحلقة الثانية منها. وبس مع السلامة.